Angel Hoppin, and this is my team, Manka, Trinity Buchanan, Naomi Chatlas, and Tyler Sheldon. And we would like to present to you our idea for a commercial for Wingman.
Okay, so an overview of what you're going to see today is, well, going into this, first of all, none of us knew what Wingman was. I mean, the name gives it, like, what it is, but we were like, none of us have been there, none of us have tasted the food, we don't know if it's actually good. So we had to do some research. We had to go up on the website and kind of stalk them, which was interesting, but actually really fun because we got to learn so much about these people that we actually felt like we knew them. And so what you're going to see here today is kind of a display of what we saw on their website, which were the main things that they wanted to display. So that would be modern industrial setting, family environment, kid-friendly, craft beer, designer wings, customizable food, that kind of thing.
So you may be asking yourself, how is this commercial unique from the other restaurant commercials? We want to bring the family into this commercial, so you usually don't see that with the other family restaurant commercials.
So for the first scene, we wanted a family walking into the restaurant. It would be a medium shot, and the words that they would say would be, Wingman is a family-run, family-friendly local restaurant, and the words across the screen would say family-friendly restaurant.
So for the second slide, we would say that it is a modern industrial setting, and we would take a 360 view of the inside of the place, and we would say, come make yourself at home in this modernized restaurant.
And then we will show a picture, or we will zoom in to a plate of the wings. And we will say that they are known for their designer wings. And we will also show a video of somebody pouring a drink, and also include that they also have craft beers and local wines.
Okay, so in this slide, we're actually going to include our team. We're thinking about Trinity, Tyler, and Andrew sitting at a table in your restaurant, and they'd be having their customizable food. So they'd order something that they wanted, and then they'd just be talking and kind of having a good time. It would show like a good, friendly environment, I guess you could say, because they're friends. So they'd be having fun, laughing, just a normal throwback setting. Because in the website, we also read that they would like it as like or they want to consider it a homey kind of environment, so where you feel comfortable and chill. So that's kind of what we would want to display here, and the customizable food. So the customizable food would flow across the screen, and then we would hear the voiceover say, I know what you wanted, especially made for you.
So this slide is going to be focusing on showing where the restaurant is. We're planning on having a 360 shot on where the five-way intersection is, to show where the whole restaurant is. And the announcer is going to say, located at the five-way intersection of Palouse and Main Street in beautiful downtown Walmart.
And then to end it off, we would like to have the owner, his wife, and his daughter in the video. And we would like to have the owner and the owner and the wife say the restaurant's two main focuses. We like the owner to say everyone leaves happy, and the wife to say no one leaves hungry. And then we would like to have their daughter come in and say Wingman Burgers Brews, we can buffalo that, which is their slogan that they made up. And also throughout the video, we would like to play a song called These Are My People by Tracy Adkins in the background, so we can make the commercial not feel like that there's dead spaces when the voiceover is not talking.
Thank you so much for coming in and listening to our presentation. Do you have any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Taylor, and this is my team, Bakari, Mason, and Noah. Noah's going to be our little clicker today, and Bakari's going to start us off, and Mason's going to go through.
So, as you know, my name is Bakari, and today we're going to talk about loss and our commercial. So our main focus in our commercial is going to be a storyline, which is going to tell about the skateboarder and how he breaks his board and how he wants a new one, and just going how his life is going to go. Basically, we'll go through that more. And so how we chose this is because we want to show that loss is not just for skateboarders, but it's for family type of people, and anybody can go there, different genders, different type of groups. And Mason, here you go.
Okay, so first we start off with the skateboarder riding down a rail. I debated on what move you could do down there. I thought either you could do a backside blunt or do a backside board slide down it. And in the shot, you would see that the skater's board is overlooking. You can see that there's lots of chips in the wood on the board. And he'd come down landing very awkwardly, breaking his board, and he would yell up in the air. The way I imagined it is the way Keanu Reeves did in Point Break. Wouldn't have a gun though, but he would yell in the air, screaming in an angry tone. He'd break his board. His friend would either skate over or walk over and say, "Hey, I know the shop, let's go down there, it's not that far," and they'd walk over. Next shot would be both of the skaters walking over the loss, just a very simple shot. So, both of the skateboarders would be coming in side by side this way, southeast. The shot would be facing southeast, and they'd be coming northeast this way into the loss, and they'd be walking side by side. And as they'd come in, you'd see a store employee, and you'd see other people in there too, shopping. And the employee would come over and say, "Hey, are you looking for anything specific in here?" And the skater would have his board in his hands, and he would say, "Yes, I need a new board." And the employee would say, "We've got a selection of boards. You can follow me to the back and I'll help you out." So next what you do is you follow a first-person view of the skateboarder, kind of looking around and seeing what's in the shop. And you kind of get a good view of everything that's happening in the shop. What's in the shop, from Hydro Flask to women's wear to hats to shoes to the longboards to the clothing in the back to the skate section. And as you follow through the first skater's perspective, as he reaches the board area, it would pan out to a third-person view shot, and you kind of go around seeing each individual person. There'd be a group of girls there shopping, and there'd be a son and father that are shopping for a pair of shoes, and you kind of get a little bit of detail about who they are and why they're in there, or showing the broadness of why, how the variety of people that are welcome into Lost. And you go back to him after that, showing you the board. And they leave the store, going southeast. There you go, sorry. It's okay. So they come down riding southeast, and you would go into the skater doing a kickflip. And the kickflip would have the Lost logo on the bottom. I've seen your boards before, they're actually really nice. It'd have the logo on the bottom, and as the kickflip turns around, it would have the logo pop out, fading into black, but you could still see the kickflip turning, and the logo would pop out, coming in, fade to black, and the logo would come out saying, "Come get lost with us," and it would have also location, times you're open, and phone number for other details, and that's where the commercial ends. Do you have any questions?
No, but I have a comment.
Yes.
I think it's awesome that you didn't pigeonhole us as a skate shop. That's really important, and that you're doing a pan out of the whole store and show the different, the different departments that we have. Because the skate end of it is where we started, but we had an evolution. There's no skate shops anymore. I don't know if you know that or not, but there's very few. So we had to change up our whole concept, and you caught that in the commercial, and that's very important. Part of the commercial.
Yeah.
The other thing is that you didn't highlight Lost Boardroom. That was our original thing, and we are now just Lost. And we changed our signage and stuff, so I think that was really good that you started as a state, which is our beginning, and we went along with the evolution of what we changed. And I thought that was really important.
Thank you.
What did you think about the slogan they came up with? Get lost with us?
It's fun,
It's fun.
yeah, and it's new, it's catchy, so I liked it. So
Thank you.
that was well done too, and I think it's real important at the end of the commercial that you have something like that. You know, no matter, it's something, you know, and you came up with something, but it's good. So that was a good one to come up with.
Thank you.
And it's gonna make people kind of remember it. It's like got milk.
Yeah.
Right.
Might not drink milk, but you know the slogan. So that's something that, you know, as you use that through all your advertising, you know, Facebook, social media, you know, radio, whatever, it's going to catch you over time. So
Did you say TV? I just was just
Not funny, but if it works, that's a good slogan. And to have a slogan is really important in advertising. And hence why we eliminated Boardroom and added Lost, Wah Wah Wah, or Mall Wah Wah. Those are the two that we use. And I was just really glad to see that you didn't pigeonhole us as a skate shop. Because that's a very small part of like, we'll always do it. But it's 90% clothing, shoes, accessories, 10% skate. But we do follow that culture, which you caught that very well in the commercial. So,
Thank you.
good job. I liked it.
Good job.
Morning. Okay, so I'll go ahead and introduce our group. Sorry, this is Kaylin, that's Kylie, Jen, and Sophie. And so we got Blazing Guitars, which is a lot of fun to do because the name Blazing Guitars is just really cool. And it's a super, super unique shop, by the way. I don't know if all of you guys know about Blazing Guitars, but they have a lot to offer. They repair guitars. They have the guitar faces are really, really unique. I absolutely love them. They give lessons. There's just a lot to this shop that's really cool. So we'll go ahead and present our idea.
Okay, so the first scene is me, Sophie, and Jennifer and I are in a band, and we just had, me, Sophie, and Bailey. Sorry. Me, Sophie, and Bailey are in a concert, or in a band, and it's the night after our band, and we're at the Red Monkey eating breakfast. And we chose the Red Monkey because it kind of gives that classic rocker feeling, somewhere a band would go the morning after a concert. And we broke our guitars and we're really bummed about it. So we're sitting in the restaurant and the group is just talking about the broken guitar. And in the scene I play a waitress, and I noticed that they're really upset that the guitar is broken. And I say, hey, Blazing Guitars is the best guitar shop in town to go, so I'll tell them to send you over.
Okay, so there is no picture because we didn't have time to go out and take one, but this is going to be them kind of like walking around in Eastgate, and it's going to be like a street view of Isaacs Avenue, and it's going to be like where everything kind of is on the street, and it'll show like Burger King, Calhoun's, kind of everything close to Blazing Guitars, and it'll show them kind of like walking with their broken guitars very sad, and it'll show Blazing Guitars, it'll view and zoom in on Blazing Guitars as that guitar shop being very prominent in that area.
So as it shows the outside of the building, kind of where it's at, we also want to focus on your unique faces of your guitars, because we know that's an important factor of the shop.
Okay, and then this is the scene where I will already be in the shop, kind of looking at the faces of the guitar and kind of trying to pick one out, and I noticed that you have 12 and 6 strings, so I was going to kind of be playing with a 6-string Gibson and kind of just notice that the group locks in and that your shop brings not only older people who are into guitars, but also the youth of the community into a local guitar shop that's different for everybody, and it brings a band together and forms a community within a community.
So for our new scene, what we added in was we wanted to have us be playing like on the rooftop or something like that, just to kind of make it like unique. And so we would be playing up on the rooftop, and then if you want to switch your slides, we're gonna have it have you out in front of your shop too and show you, and have it come up, and we'll be playing like the guitars, and then it'll come into your slogan on one of the guitars, and the background will go to black, and then the slogan that we came up with is "Don't play with fire, play with buzzing guitars." So we're gonna have that come up across the screen. That's our whole presentation. Thank you for listening.
Did you all come up with a slogan?
Yeah, we did.
Do you have any questions or anything?
Yeah, I think it's incredible. You guys did a great job. I like the whole idea behind it. Being a musician by trade, yeah, you kind of captured it really. I've done a lot of what you just are talking about. Of course, most of the musicians I know don't get up till noon. But with that said, you know, and I prepared a lot of broken guitars, so it's like you guys that's a great idea, because repair is a big part of my business, believe it or not. It's for all ages, and I love the kids and I love the youth in my shop. It helps keep me young. My daughter is of the younger age, and she had a bunch of girls at our house one time, and I walked by and she goes, "You know, Dad, Ashley said you're old, but you're cool. You got that." So with that said, though, music keeps you young, and it's a universal language, and I love the idea. It's a great idea. My shop's around the corner from your picture.
Okay.
You know, so
yeah,
because I had to move. Yeah, because all the cars out.
Yeah.
Nowhere to park. So I have plenty of parking and stuff like that, and I'm easily accessible. And I love everything. The logos, yeah, everything's good. So that's a good idea, ladies. I love it. I love the whole idea. I think it's cool. And people are into cool, so, you know, I mean, it's for all ages, because I get people from 7 to 80 in there, and everybody wants to play it. It's neat, it's fun, so that's a great idea. I love it. Very cool.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Eden Martinez, and this is my team, Jennifer, Zach, Nate, and Jessica. And today we're featuring a commercial for GESA Credit Union. And our idea is to show all generations, from teens to adults to retired grandparents.
Yeah, and just to add on to what she's saying, we just want to hit every single generation. Show GESA is like the bank that hits every single generation. That's what we're trying to pitch and highlight. All right, so as we get into this, so our first part of the commercial. So we want to have this to be based at like a college graduation, and we want a student like a wide shot of the graduation, and we want just like as the student is walking onto the stage to go get his diploma, the camera is going to start zooming in on him, and as he gets his diploma and starts walking off, he's gonna cut and break the fourth wall and look at the camera, and the camera's gonna be completely zoomed up like on him, and he's gonna say, "GESA student checking, stop me from overwithdrawing and saving from going into debt." And then as he's starting to walk off, it's gonna start like zooming back out, and then as it zooms out, and then he meets up with like all the other graduates. They're all gonna throw their caps, and then it's gonna cut to the next one.
And so the beginning of the second scene is gonna be kind of like camera view from like the ceiling of this big thing, and then you're looking down. You can see like a big going to look at the DJ man or person controlling sound at the festival or at the concert or whatever he's doing. And he's just going to be doing his thing, he's going to be playing songs, and then he's going to kind of step back and look up. He's going to break the fourth wall and then say, I used to use this personal line of credit to pursue my dreams. The open-ended loan gave me the money I needed when I needed it, and I only have to pay back what I used. So after he said that, he's just going to kind of step back up, start going to it again, and just with a new kind of vigor for the concert.
And our next one's going to be a homeowner. So what we're doing is going to be it's going to be a wide shot of a cul-de-sac, and it's going to be at the very end of it. There's going to be a house. It's going to have a for sale sign and a realtor and a parent and a child, and then it's going to start zooming in on that. And right as it's about, you can see just the house and just the house. The realtor's going to have a sold sign, and the realtor's going to hand the key to the homeowner. And as he does that, and as the homeowner gets it, it's gonna cut, and she's gonna break the fourth wall, and she's gonna say, GESA Credit Union customer service was much better than any other bank, and made it much easier to buy my new home. And then it's gonna show. Then she's gonna turn around, and the child is gonna run into the house, and then it's gonna fade to the next slide.
And our last slide is a retired grandpa, and it's going to be a wide shot of a lake, and it's going to have a grandpa and two grandchildren on either side of him sitting on a dock, and it's going to pan around to his face, and he's going to say, he's helped me with my retirement account, so now I can spend my time fishing with my grandchildren and live the life I want to live. And then after he finishes his saying, he's going to help one of his grandkids cast a fishing pole into the water. And then it will go.
So for the ending, we want a multi-generational group to say, GESA Credit Union, doing your best for every generation. And that's the end of our presentation, and hope you guys enjoyed it.
Did you all come up with the slogan at the end?
Yes.
Very good. How did you come up with the concept to focus on all the different generations?
We had seen different GESA marketing, how it's chosen to either people that are in high school, like the GESA branch that we have here, and so we decided to do kind of a big blanket over this generation to every generation. So that's why we have, at the end, the family from every generation, grandpa to grandchild.
Great. Any questions, Tammy?
No, I think this is fantastic. And I'm really impressed that you did get that concept, because that is one of our big focuses, is going from birth to retirement beyond. So I'm very impressed. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job, guys.
My name is Grace Earhart, and this is my team, Wendy Chavez, Trinity Pierce, and George Garcia. And we would like to pitch for you our idea for a commercial for Bright's Candy Store. There are two main aspects that we wanted to highlight in Bright's. The first one being the vintage appeal of the store, since we know it was remodeled to resemble a candy store from the early 1900s. And the second being the childlike enchantment that you feel when you first step into the store, kind of taking you back to that wonderment and excitement that you feel when you step into a candy store as a child. So the first shot would be a businesswoman walking down the streets of downtown. The colors are present, however, they're slightly dulled down. She sees Bright's, and after hesitating for a while, she decides to walk inside. Once her feet cross the threshold, the camera will change to a side angle of the door, and her feet cross the threshold, and her feet magically transform into the feet of a little girl. The colors are brightened, and this little girl is dressed as if she was in the early 1900s to kind of resemble the vintage factor of the store.
So as the little girl reaches the back of the shop, she's gonna come across a large rainbow array of lollipops, like the ones you dream as a child, and she comes across lollipops, and then she will run up to them and she will be clearly excited.
As a little girl looks at around the display of lollipop, she attempts to reach up and grab one, but she finds she's too short. So a Brights employee appears wearing a smile and hands her the lollipop.
As this woman exits the store, the girl is carrying the lollipop in her small hand, and then the camera resumes that side view of the door, and as her feet cross the threshold once more, they transform back into the woman's. And you see the businesswoman walking back down the streets of Brights in the direction she originally came from, but as the screen fades to black, you can see a glimpse of the original lollipop sticking out of her briefcase to kind of symbolize how once you come out of Brights, that childhood wonderment stays with you no matter where you go. And as the screen fades to black, the Brights logo will come up, as well as the tagline that we created, which is Brights, welcome to the sweet life. We'd like to thank you for taking the time and coming and listening to our pitch and idea, and we'd really like to thank you for coming and listening to us.